They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On first down, Brady. He gets it to James White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Hey, wahoo! 55, come on, guys, 55. Quit talking about it.
Brady now on first down. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. Brady now on first down. Catch is made by Harry. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Brady to throw again. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Daquan Jones, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Throwing is Brady on third down. And get that to Michel, complete. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Brady to throw for it on fourth down. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Here's a quick throw out wide to Dorsett. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
Ready to break.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Down. H.E. Gator. Single. 17.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamie Collins gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Terrence Brooks with a pick, and they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Hey, watch that. Check right 54. Right 54. Let's go, deep, tighten up. General West. Bang. Check. When he hit.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
The tackle made by Cameron Wake. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Check 13. 80 weapons.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Patriots 7, Titans nothing.
Break that. 53. 54. It's our time, guys. 22 jet bombers. Check 31.
Brady now going to leave it with Michel on the draw. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes out a gain of 8.
Mike 5-4. Recon, 132 fighter. They're running it. Under 10. 10. Mike's 54.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts and still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Henry running right. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. On first down, it's Henry. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Tannehill. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And that's caught by Smith. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Patriots' 34-yard line.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Tannehill now to throw. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 18.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. With good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
10 more there and another first down. They'll try to run for it with Henry. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Second and goal from inside the 5. Mariota hands to Henry. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Well, they've got it down to the 3, but now this is third and goal. Derrick Henry. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
4 down, 4 down.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Flush to his right. Looking deep here for Dion Lewis. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
We got this.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Yeah, he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He hits White, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. Off the draw, here's Michel. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 7-yard line.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
On 2nd and 2, Brady. He's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. And they will run it with Michel. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
That's it, baby. That's it. That's it. Alert! Hey, second.
2nd down and goal. Brady to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Sony Michel, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal.
55,
61, matchbox lights.
Again, it's Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good.
Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
4 down, check, 4 down, 4 down.
Hey, Zoo, on the ball.
Out of the gun, Tannehill, complete. This is Lewis. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Brady. That's complete to White. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
54. Mike 54.
To throw, it's Brady. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. To throw is Brady. Got a man open, that's Harry. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. If you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Hey, how fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You said that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss? Need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Wait, that Alabama, 380.
Let's go, D. 36, 36. Deuce, 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 deuce.
General West.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Hey, both 66.
And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Check four, check four.
Check it, reload. Hey, Delta. Ozzy.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Regular. Go. Hey, Alabama. Check it, reload.
Switch.
Go stand it.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's out to his running back, Michelle. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check three.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Wait, that's
Watch it, hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Alert 3.
2nd.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Rip.
Single receiver. Watch the safety creep. Regular.
To throw on 3rd down, Brady. He's got it to James White. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. Got his man, that's Harry. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Mark 55. In your face.
Sugar.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
180.
It's a pickup of 3.
Check it, reload.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
Check.
We two jet bombers.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. Watch the run.
53's in now.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Brady. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Mike 55. Who there? Switch. Watch the
Shotgun now for Brady. Catch is made by Harry. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A shotgun snap for Watson, and that is incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again is Watson. That complete to Lamar Miller. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. They'll give him 8 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it. It's Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities. Here on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
You need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Set. 19. Tight end left. Hey. 4 down. 26. Another time.
Watson on first down. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Texans have taken the lead. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Throwing again on second down. Brady, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Throwing is Brady on third down. And the pressure gets to him again. J.J. Watt able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The Patriots send out their punter. DeAndre Carter back deep. Taken in at the 22. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On second and 10, Watson. Buying time to his left. He's got the hook up to Miller. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big-time play there for the Texans. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Watson going to give this one to Miller. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
We got 4.
Here's Watson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now Brady. He's got White here. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On 3rd down, Brady. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line.
Let's go on. No, 66.
Check. Fresno. Kill. 20.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. To throw again on 2nd down, Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady. He hits White, complete. Brady now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, go 66.
Show it up. Watch the twist. Kill.
Throwing now is Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Wide, get wide.
SOS. 72.
SOS.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Mike.
Throwing again. Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Here's Brady. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. J.J. Watt. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. 3 quarters in the books. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
At their own 19-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. The field goal we just saw has this now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
Right. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup, 55 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Hey, watch it, watch it.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. It's complete to Hopkins. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Watson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
4 down, 4 down. I got it. 24.
From the red zone now, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson dumps it complete to Miller. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. To the air yet again, Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw is Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Tighten up.
Check it. Bravo.
Slam.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Slam.
72. Hey, check it.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Alert. Hey, orbit.
Shoot. Undercrunch. Hold the look. Hold.
To throw again, Brady. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson, and his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion in the field. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Another try after the first down sack. Watson flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's got some space here. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom, he took advantage of it. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
4 down. Go.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again is Watson. Steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Good job.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Out of the gun, Watson. And he's going to go down again. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. 3rd and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here we go on fourth. Watson, he's letting this one go for Fuller. And this is going to be incomplete. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
Wait, that 53.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Check 37.
Shadow. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Alert flare, flare, flare.
Let's go on. No, 6 flare.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Catch is made by Harry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. To throw, it's Brady. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Justin Reed. And now look at him go. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returned.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, don't want to see me when I'm gone. Moral of the story was you're wrong. Everything I gave and everything I lost. Good things come at a cost. I left it on your head, and when you ever overstated, your thoughts are never everything you wanted when you want. I'ma take it in the head with the signs of the distort. I'ma leave it on the side. You on the Christ when the breath on the set. Let me speak on behalf of the dead. I'ma leave, I'ma speak. I'm the sick in the head. Come on, come on. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
First down 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hey, set. 19.
54. Mike, 54. It's our time.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. He's got a first down and more past the 30. He's at the 50, the 30, 10. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, 82 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for, because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Overcommitting in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 23. They begin with Michel on the ground. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Single slot.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, ball 66.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Brady nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Watch twist.
Third and 7.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Wait, 20.
We got. Safe.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Going up top. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll finally be taken down, but he gets inside the Houston 20. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 57 yards.
Watch that creep. Safety's creeping.
Go Bandit.
They'll run on 1st down. Michel, and he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
At the 16-yard line.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
6-6. Pull it high. Check 49. Shadow.
On 2nd and 9. Brady caught by Sanu. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. Shotgun now for Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Cover.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Regular.
They'll turn to Michel as they go back to the ground. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
55, Mike.
Pilot, 64. Weak.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Bang, 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 bang. Check 55 to Mike.
61. Match. Buck.
Check.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now from back at the 9 after that last play, this is 3rd and goal.
Check 13. Check 13.
Mark 55. Mark 55.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Shit. Big end. Check 31.
Under 10. 10. Sugar.
Brady now to throw. Here's Sanu on the catch. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 9-yard touchdown grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Looking to throw on second down. Watson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Hightower in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Hey, set 29. Alpha.
You can't block me.
Easy.
Sponge.
Ozzy. Back to reload.
Brady now on 1st down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll make it 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Next 3. 218. Chop. 55.
They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Get alert! Use off Porter.
Check it back. He's coming. We got double up.
Hey, Alabama. General West.
I got one. Alert!
To throw on 2nd and 6. Brady And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack. On third down, Michelle. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a fourth down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
The Texans take over first and 10.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Carlos Hyde, see you later. Touchdown, Houston. Carlos Hyde, 67 yards. And the Texans have retaken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables.
Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Whitney Merciless able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Brady. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Now Brady. And able to find Dorsett. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Go Bandit! Hey, Haywood!
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
First down, a run with Hyde. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Watson operating from the gun. And he whips that one incomplete there.
So they look like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
From the gun, Watson eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he... goes down.
They can't stop us. They cannot hold us down. We're going to keep getting set.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Wait, that 53!
55! Record! Switch!
Alert!
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check any weapon.
Alert 3. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Watch the safety creep. Whip.
Alpha.
Motion.
Hey, wahoo!
He's checking. Crash. Check.
Throwing again. Brady. Got a man open. That's Harry. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. On first down, Michelle. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Line 55. Check it.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Hey, check it.
From the gun on third down, Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against Will Fuller. Nobody there to stop him. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller. 64 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
That's the end of the
Two-jet bombers.
Patriots 10.
Check. Go bandit. Hey, hot.
Now Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Here's Watson, escaping the pressure right, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Terrence Brooks with a pick, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Alert three. Jim. Take it. Hey, Alpha. Rip.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, exit.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Hey, go 66.
To throw again. Brady. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. To throw is Brady. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Brady hitting Dorsett complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now Brady again. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Watson now to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
That's how we do, D.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Watson under pressure again, and down he goes again. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here's Dorsett. Philip Dorsett by himself. And he's taken it all the way back for the return touchdown. And this game just got a little crazier. They're still alive here in the final stages.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Texans 28, Patriots 17. Steven Gostkowski to kick off for New England.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go. Reset. 19. Single. Take four. I'm scared. 4. Round up.
Throwing now. Watson going deep for Hopkins. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big pickup of 38.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll run for it with Hyde. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
You ain't got nothing.
Kill.
They try again with Hyde. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Carlos Hyde, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.